So, good afternoon, friends. We start with the session on role of industry for curriculum development. As the program is on outcome-based curriculum design, so networking with the industry is very, very important. So, we will discuss in this session that how we can have effective network with the industry for our curriculum development. So networking for curriculum design. First of all, I would like to discuss with my uh, friends that why networking with the industry is uh, what is the requirement of networking with the industry. So need for networking with the word of work, because when we say industry, then industry means where any economic activity is going. For us, that is word of work. That is broad term. If we talk about the industry, then word of work is the broad term where any economic activity is going on. So first of all, I would like to know from you that why you think that networking with the industry or industry institute interaction is important. Because what I understand that majority of institutes, they have one triple I cell, industry institute interaction cell, or some institutions have TPO, training and placement officer. So TPO or triple I, they are looking after the networking with the industry or networking with the word of work. So can anyone just give me idea that what is your understanding about this networking with word of work for curriculum development?
So we have to prepare the
Yes, sir, please.
students to face the industry needs.
We
So
have
in
to
order
prepare the students for
to
industry
face
needs. Very good.
the needs of the industry, for that we have to interact with the industry.
Okay, very good.
Sir, connecting network with industry, as far as my subject is concerned, that up to what level,
Right.
because I teach communication skills, what kind of communication and what kind of communication culture the industry has, and how my syllabus, my curriculum is compatible with the demand of industry there. So if I connect with the industry people, so what they require, what kind of environment they require, what kind of learning output they require, what kind of output they require, that they can use it with their requirement. So that I can come to know only when I am connected with industry. For an example, the multinational companies are working with the people from multi races and multi linguistic zones. So if I come to know that, so I may create that kind of atmosphere in my classroom, and I can put the elements of multilinguistic, multilinguistic, multicultural input in my syllabus and my curriculum, so that I make the students efficient and proficient to become suitable for the industry requirement. And the requirement of industry keeps on changing with time and time, with different geographical development, different political and industrial development. Things keep on changing. So if I come to know about the change, in time to time, if I'm in touch with the industry people, I may get their input, and I may use that in my syllabus curriculum. And at the same time, I may be inviting them for a interactive session with my students. So the students will feel that they are getting a ready-made, a live experience from an industry person. So they may validate and justify the present things what they are learning from the faculty here.
Very good, sir. Very good, Dr. Tiwari. You have rightly said that if we are sending our students to the industry or industry is coming to us, then there will be exposure to our students that what are the requirements of the industry, so that our students are employable. Very good, sir. Very good. One of my friend, they have written to align the academic curriculum with the industry's current problems, also to have a collaboration in terms of equipment and fundamental data sharing. Very good, sir. Then to prepare students to face industry needs. So there are different views. One, my friend Mr. Bhattacharya has written to understand current professional requirement. So if we want that I want that our students should be employable, then it is very very important that how much exposure we give to our students, and as a teacher how much exposure I have. So I am not talking only about the exposure of the students. I am also talking about the exposure of a teacher as individual. So we will be discussing both teacher as well as student, right? So my dear friends, when I talk about need for networking with the world of work, then the most important thing is that industry complains about quality of our students. In majority of institutions, students are not exposed to the industry, because when we talk to the industry, then majority of industry says that there is no dearth of jobs, but the students are not competent to get those jobs. And they say that only 20 to 25% because they have different service, and they say that only 20 25% students are employable, and 20 to 25% students are employable with some training, because every big industry they have their own training center. Once they see that this student has this attitude that he or she can learn, he or she has attitude to learn, then they take those. But more than 50% students are not employable at all. So there is a gap between industry requirement and our academic we are teaching. Then they do not know that what are various job functions in industry, because in a very big industry we may have different functional areas where our students have to work. Like there may be one R&D section, there may be one design and drawing section, there may be some production or development of software section, there may be some quality control section, there may be some sales and marketing section, there may be some repair and maintenance. Like different sections are there, and we are teaching those subjects relevant to these different functional areas. Because in any program like undergraduate program we have around 40 to 45 subjects, and in our diploma program we have 30 to 35 subjects, and every subject is some job functions where the knowledge, skill, and attitude he will be using. Suppose I am teaching a subject on quality control, or I am subject teaching a subject on production planning. Then that subject is relevant to the industry's requirements, but students do not know where they will be using this subject. What are their applications? Because just they come to the class, learn theoretically subject, and then just rewrite the exam. So students are not having that much exposure which is required by the required for doing something in the industry, for getting the employment in the industry. Then, because majority of institutions are giving hard skills. Hard skills, of course, are very important, but in addition to those hard skills, technical skills, we are also to develop soft skills in our students. Soft skills means your nowadays it is also called life skills. Students may be very good in their technical skills, but if these things are missing in our students, then also students are not able to get good employment. They are not employable. They should have soft skills like leadership, handling of workers, communication, interpersonal relations, teamwork. I know many students who are not able to work in teams. They have to come, they have to leave their jobs, because whether it is our personal life, whether it is our professional life, we will have to work in a team, because no individual is working anywhere. We have to work with others. So we should have good interpersonal relations. We should have good communication skills. Because we have group, maybe peer group, maybe union group, and our our students, they are to handle the workers and provide the leadership at shop floor management. So these are very important, that these soft skills are developed in the students. But how these skills cannot be developed through a subject, but actually giving some experiential learning, or giving some those projects, live projects in the industry, where all these things are developed in the students. Then curriculum does not meet expectations of industry. Curriculum does not meet expectations of industry means industry says that whatever you are teaching, majority of that is not required by the industry. And whatever is required by the industry, that you are not teaching. Because in many institutions we have seen that they have not updated that our industry, we have how that knowledge and skill will be used by the students, and hence even our regulatory bodies, EICT, our UGC, they have made it mandatory that our new teachers, they must be exposed to the industry. Then, because I do not have knowledge and that what are the latest practices in industry, how whatever I am teaching, that how that is applicable in the industry. So we are not able to tell to our students that whatever I am teaching, if I am teaching a subject of concrete technology, that how this subject will be used by them in the industry. So that is why there is a requirement of networking with the industry. When I talk about networking with the industry, then majority of sales that we have sent the students for industrial training, we send the students for some project work, or we send the students for industrial visit, or some we invite the industry experts. So when I talk about this networking, then I say that we are our physical, our human, and information sources for mutual benefit. Technical education, industry work in close collaboration for sharing our physical, human, and informational sources for mutual benefit. Mutual benefit means where industry is benefited and our academia is benefited. So we whatever our institutes, academic institutions have, we should share with the industry, and whatever industry has, whatever resources are with the industry, then they will be sharing with the academia. So when we talk about this networking, then it will be win-win situation for both, because when we talk about the industry institute interaction, or you are having that TPOs, then we want that industry should help us. Whatever we have, we do not allow the industry to use those resources. So if whatever we have, we should allow the industry to use, and whatever industry have, they should allow to use the resources to the academia. So then there will be a mutual benefit. Industry is also benefited, and our institution will be benefited. But if we want there should be proper networking, then we will have to work for the industry. We will have to work for the industry so that industry is benefited, so that there is a two-way traffic. Means we do something for the industry and industry do something for us. So how that can happen, I will just show that what we should do for the industry, so that there is a proper networking with the industry. So first of all, we say that if we want there should be proper networking with the industry for our curriculum design, for our curriculum implementation, then we should do something for the industry. What we can do, can we offer continuing education programs through formal and non-formal modes for people working in the industry at different levels. Means can we offer whatever, because we have all qualified teachers are there, we have very good labs, workshops, instruments. Can we offer 1 day program for the industry, maybe formally, maybe non-formal programs for the working people in the industry at different levels? We at NITTR Chandigarh do a lot of things for the industry. We are offering various programs for the working people in the industry. And yes, there is one, he is saying conducting many tailor-made courses for the industry. That is for the tailor-made means tailor-made then you are offering some certificate programs or like that diploma or degree. But what I am saying that can we offer 1 day program, 2 day program, 1 week program, so that there may be some working professional who require upgradation of their knowledge and skill. Maybe like in CNC machine, one week program. Maybe some like in civil engineering, we have that working that limb state design method. Can we have in electrical engineering that on electrical vehicles, some program like that? Can we do something for the industry? If we show the industry that yes, we are useful to you, then they will be coming to you. Yes, बताइए आप what we can do for you. So that is vice versa. Like recently, there was a recruitment in the Chandigarh administration of their SDOs and Js, and then those SDOs and Js were have come to NITTT Chandigarh for our civil engineering department, to our electrical engineering department for their training programs. We are doing some regarding this for many other organizations. Can we do something in this regard? Then second is solving industrial problems through action research, maybe through some consultancy project or some students project work. So we have to take some live problems, live projects from the industry, where our students will be working under the guidance of our teachers. So I think that some of institutions may be taking some live problem from the industry, where industry is benefited. Such problems, not just have some projects which are not useful to the industry, but the some projects where industry is benefited. Then testing of materials and calibration of industrial instruments. A lot of scope is there for the testing of materials. Our Department of Civil Engineering is doing a very, I think at very large scale testing of materials and also calibration of industrial instruments. Civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical, electronics, so much scope is there, so that we know that such and such industry is there who can come to you and have some. But for that, we will have to go to the industry. We will have to work for the industry. We will have to show to the industry. First of all, because many when we go to the industry, then they do not know about us. About us means that such and such institution is there, training of their managers in different human resource development areas. Maybe whatever strengths you have, can 1 day program or 2 day program for their managers at advanced level, depending upon your strengths, can we offer some program for the industry? So that industry is benefited. Then we come to that how industry will be having support for our technical institutions. If we are doing something for the industry, then industry will have also to come forward for helping our institution. In what way? Curriculum development. Very important area, because when we talk about curriculum development, then we want to take the feedback of the industry, that whatever program we are going to develop, that what will be the industry's requirements which we can incorporate in the curriculum. Or whenever we design any curriculum, we revise any curriculum, then industry participates, so that we know the industry's requirements, what are the latest technological development which are taking place in the industry, so that we can prepare our students accordingly. So one of the aspect of this networking with the industry is very, very important, that is curriculum development. Industry should give their feedback to the academia that what are their requirements. Then training of teachers and students in industrial processes, so that theory is integrated with practice. Training of teachers and students. Unless industry allows our teacher training or our students training in the industry, then how we will be able to integrate our theory with the practical applications? So that is second aspect. And then third is you are assisting technical institution in implementing industry-based projects. When we talk about the industry-based projects, then we will have to go to the industry for taking some live projects, because many institutions think that industry will be coming to us to tell us that these are the problems of the industry, can you solve? But we will have to be proactive. Proactive means we will have to go to the industry and tell your strengths, that we can do something for you, that these are our strengths, and we want to take some small, maybe small projects, small problems of the industry, where we can help the industry in tackling those problems. Then most of the our academia, they have some um, industry experts or industry men on our board of governors, and then expert lectures in the emerging and thrust areas. And we call the expert professionals from the industry for giving their expert lectures. So that is how we have interaction with the industry. So when we talk about the networking with the industry, then on one side there are our technical institution, our academia, and on the other side we have word of work. Word of work means your industry. So if we want that our students should be employable, we should have very good curriculum, then we will have to collaborate. We will have to collaborate for sharing our resources for mutual benefit. Nowadays, what is happening, that majority our institutions are not working with the word of work, and we are working in isolation. Even our in budget, recent budget, a lot of emphasis has been given for our internship of our students. There is one PM that internship portal is there. So there is a lot of emphasis on that. Our academia must have that collaboration with the industry, so that our students are exposed to the industry, what are the requirements of the industry, and vice versa. So that is how we can have proper networking with the industry. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Dr. Dharmpal from NIT Raipur. I would like to share my experience. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, we are interacting with the industry in the manner such as we are doing the. Basically, I am from chemical engineering background. So, in recently, I did the water auditing for ethanol plant, as well as security audit. We are also solving some problem related with the coal, because in nearby Raipur area there are a lot of coal industries. And apart from this, in the NIT system, sir, we have annual academic audit. So in that we are calling few professors from ITs and few expert from industry, and we are taking the their feedback, that what improvement we can do in our curriculum and syllabus, so that it can be more industry ready. At the same time, whenever we are revising any syllabus, any course, we are taking again the input from the industry. It is mandatory in our NIT system. We are
Very
also doing some research projects, and in recent years, there is a startup and innovation cell in our NIT. So we are offering some, students or anyone who is having some innovative idea and looking for the startup. They are pitching their ideas, and we are interacting with them, and we are selecting few of them. We are giving the infrastructure and technical expertise. Recently, I was involved in something like how to store the natural gas in tanks, like similar to the LPG. So in such manners, we are interacting with industry and trying to find out where the gap lies between industry and academia and try to fulfill that.
Very good, Dr. Sir. So
Thank you,
you are
sir.
doing a lot of work for the that industry, but can whatever I have discussed, like, can you offer some continuing education program? Are you
Yes,
offering?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be at NIT Raipur, there is a separate exclusive cell for this continuing education cell. And we are offering the short time program, say 15 days, 1 month, or at max 1 semester programs relevant to the nearby related industries.
Very good, sir. Very good. And you are also taking some live problems from the industry, because when this is a two-way interaction. Now, whatever you have said, it meant you are going to the industry, you are working for the industry, and industry is coming to you for their for giving our this curriculum development or training of the student. So that is what two-way traffic. Industry is
Yes, sir.
benefited and you are also benefited. So that is
Sir,
how, yes,
Sir, basically, initially we face a lot of, uh,
problem.
you know, I mean, initial momentum is very tough. I mean, trying to interact and contact with industry people, they are not ready initially. But when you keep on hammering, going again and again, then definitely you are going to get some works and some assignment from industry.
So
You have to go.
thank you very much, Dr. Dhanpal Singh ji, sharing your
Thank-
experience. Because when I talk to my many friends in the academia, they say that industry do not allow us.
No, no, sir. Actually, initially it's a tough,
It is
but
a
if
very
you
tough
try,
call.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But if I have more than 16, 17 year experience, sir. But initial 10 years, I was not having any interaction, and I was in the same view that it's not. Whenever my senior professors coming from IITs and they're asking me what interaction we are doing, then I often answer them that no, sir, it's not possible. They are not listening. They
Not
are not.
possible. Yes.
But
Yes.
when keep on trying, particularly, sir, now this new curriculum NEP and our higher authority little force us that you have to do some interaction for your promotion or for further improvement in your career. Then be forced to do that, and when we started doing again and again, then definitely the results comes out, and we are now having a lot of interaction with the industry.
So I would like to thank you, Dr. Dharmpal Singh ji, for sharing your
Thank you, sir.
rich experience, because that is what happening in majority of institutions. When we talk about this industry institute interaction, that industry should give us the all the opportunities. They should give employment to our students. They should give training to our students. They come for professional that lectures and all that. Then that is one-sided affair. That if we are asking always something from anyone, then at one point they will say that they are asking always something, that you do this, you do this. But if in return you are doing something for the industry, like you are doing some continuing education from for them, you are doing some research projects, you are doing some live projects of the industry solving their problem, so then they will be happy. Yes, that Dr. Dharmpal Singh ji is there, that they will solve, he will solve our problem. So whenever you will call them, they will be at your back and call. But initially there will be a problem, because industry is not knowing our potential, and that we go to the industry for our benefit. When industry will be knowing that they will be also benefited, our academia can do something for them, then they will be coming to us. That is what every our premier institution, IITs, then IIMs, NITs, and other premier institution, they are doing something for the industry, and that is why industry is at their back and call. So thank you. I think my other friends from other academia, they will also follow that what Dr. Dharmpal Singh ji has said, because initially there may be some problems. It is not so easy. So we will have to do something that, yes, I will be doing something for the industry. I will be going again and again, hammering them and telling them that, yes, please allow us. We want to work with you. Yes,
Sir,
doctor. Yeah, yeah,
sorry to interrupt you. I would like to add one more suggestion. Sir,
yes, sir.
based on my experience, what I observe is that if you are initially looking for any money, first of all, they will not come to you initially. Industry आपके पास नहीं आएगी, आपको industry के पास जाना पड़ेगा.
Yes,
And you have to leave your ego that I am professor, I am this and that. This will only happen if you keep on going, interacting in some other manner. से कॉन्फ्रेंस में कोई इंडस्ट्री वाला आया, आप उससे इंटरेक्ट करिए. पहले आपको एक रिलेशन बिल्ड करना होता है, और इनिशियली आपको उनको पहले उनको कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होता कि आप कर पाएंगे, उनका पैसा
yes,
बर्बाद हो
yes,
जाएगा.
yes, yes.
आप शुरू में आपको पैसे का बिल्कुल ही वो नहीं करना है. एक बार आप रिलेशन डेवलप कर लेंगे और कुछ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके अगर आप थोड़ा छोटा भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके दिखा देते हैं, देन द मनी विल कीप ऑन कमिंग. आई मीन अभी हमारे पास सर मोस्ट ऑफ द फैकल्टी आई नो इंडस्ट्री प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट फ्री टू डू दैट. आई मीन ऐसा हो गया है. बट कुछ प्रोफेसर ऐसे हैं जैसे वो लोग अभी बिल्कुल खाली हैं, कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. So
Yes.
it depends on how much you are putting effort on that. So that's all from my side, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Actually, industry, they do not have money problem. They are ready to pay, but you will have to show the results. I will
Yes, sir.
also like to give one example of, there is one Chima Boilers Limited near Mohali. Once
Yes, sir.
like this project, this STC, I have requested Mr. H.S. Chima, who is MD of that Chima Boilers, that please interact with our participants from the different institutions. Then he told during that interaction that we were having a problem, and we have, I will not name the institution, that we have given that some money, about 5 to 10% money, that you do please something in this regard for our industry. तो वो उसके बाद कहते वो आए ही नहीं है. उसने 2-3 रिमाइंडर भेजे, और then also they did not turn up. So if that is the situation, then no industry will be believing us. So we will have to make that industry that they can believe you, they can have confidence in us. Then and then they will be coming to you, because money is not a problem. They want their production should not suffer. They should not have that hanky-wanky business. And so we will have to work as per the industry's needs. So thank you. Yes, anyone else? Dr. Noop Kumar Twadi, you have raised a hand.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
whatever I wanted to share, that is already very wisely shared by Dr. Dharampal. I am also from NIT Raipur. And,
Okay.
I appreciate his efforts. And I feel that every department and every discipline needs to connect different industry. I wanted to know from your experience, that I come from Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, especially I teach communication skills. So I wanted to know that if you could suggest some industry where I can connect for any kind of consultation or any kind of because mostly suppose we are having DAC, and there we are required to have some person from industry. We invite some people, but we don't know that which industry should be approached for it.
You are
could
from
suggest
Department of
Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, and
Humanities
I
and
teach communication skills. Yeah. So I
Because,
want to know that if,
like recently, I will share with you that our one communication skill lab is there, and some of communication experts are also there. And recently, there was some Commonwealth that meeting at Chandigarh.
yes,
And then the because they were to land at uh, our international airport, and some other dignitaries were there, and they have to interact with at different levels. So the administration thought that let us give 1 week program for our workers, who are to interact during that Commonwealth that meeting. They came to our institution for 5-day program on how to have that effective communication skills. So
Means
regarding that, you will have to just prepare some brochure that these are your strengths, and have some communication with the uh, organizations where these are the requirements, because we will have to find out that where is our requirement is there. Then once you have started that, by mouth you can get many more that you can say you are that industry who will be coming to you. But once you will have to show to the industry that yes, you are having these strengths and you can do these things for the industry, then slowly and slowly it may pick up.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The
But
brochure
right
idea is
now,
really.
like there is a lot of scope in tourism, where there you can have some program for the tourism person, because they have to communicate with that tourist and all that. That they maybe have some problem in the communication. That is, but right now coming to my mind that like there's so many areas are there. There may be some government organizations or private organization where you can have 1-day program to begin with, that just give 1-day program free of cost and just show to the industry, and then slowly and slowly you will be getting more and more your clients, right sir?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Really, sir. The brochure idea is really relevant. We will work on that.
Yes, because you will have to show to the industry,
Yes.
right? Then I am that now how we can have that internet interactive networking, because when we talk about the academia, we have some KSA. We are teaching them knowledge, skill, and attitude. We have some theory, some practical, and through some learning experiences, we are teaching them some attitudes, right? So, can we have some interaction with the industry from very beginning? Then whatever we are having in our institution, that is academic term, and when they will be transferring that knowledge and skill for the solution of practical problems, that we call it work term, right? So whatever one model I am just sharing with you, and even our regulatory bodies, they have made it mandatory that students from very beginning, they should be exposed to the industry. Like we have students in the first year, can we send our students after first year some structured and supervised exposure oriented workbench involvement of students of 4 weeks duration after the first year of the degree or diploma program? Any institution are sending the students after first year for some industrial exposure? Dr. Dharmpalji, are you sending your students or
Sir,
Vadidi?
sir, sir, that is in our curriculum, but it is mostly after second year and in third year, not first
Not
year.
after first year.
No, sir, no, sir.
So I will explain that how it will be benefited. You are from
Sir,
sir chemical engineering.
yes, actually, sir, what we thought is that the logic behind that is that once they learn something, some core subject of chemical engineering, they will be better able to understand the concept involved in the industry and the functioning of any machinery or process. So that's why we send in the higher semester and year so that we can they once they learn the theory, then they can better understand and appreciate the process.
In first year, do you have any core subject of your chemical
No, sir.
engineering?
No, sir. In first year, mostly it's
Applied sciences,
basic,
sciences.
yeah,
Okay.
math, physics, chemistry, and humanities, and all subject.
So,
Common subjects are there.
sir, now I am talking about this NEP 2020,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
In NEP 2020, our students can exit after first year, right?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Because we have multi-entry and exit.
Yes, sir.
If our students is to exit after first year, they must have studied some core subjects, maybe one or two, and have some industrial exposure also. Similarly, our students, if they want to exit after second year, they must have, they naturally in second year we have all the technical subjects and training also. But when I come to first year, here, because recently we have, because as per NEP 2020 and our national skill qualification framework, that is a national credit framework, we have to give some core subjects in first year also. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are very much right. And now our institute is evolving this NAP based curriculum. Right now, we are not, I mean, running the NAP based curriculum. Basically, we are in the process of developing that based on what you are saying, that multi entry, multi exit. We
multi-exam.
can, yeah,
So,
yeah.
so when we talk about the first year, in the, because I have, my background is from civil engineering, right?
Yes, sir.
In the first year, what we are teaching them subject on building materials, building construction, right? In the first year only, in
Yes, sir.
one subject in first year, first semester, and one subject in second semester. That is a minimum. Maybe depending upon your, because now we will be having one and two, one physics, one second physics, and one chemistry, second chemistry. Not like that. Now we have become very, very, very that because if our students is to exit after first year, he or she must have some technical skills also.
Very true,
So
sir.
what
Very
we
true.
have done, that we have given the subjects on building materials and building construction. So after first year, what is expecting from our students, that can our students can go to a brick kiln, because in every small village town there is a brick kiln, because in the first year we are teaching them brick, ईंट जिस आप सब जानते हैं, we are teaching them cement, we are teaching them timber, because these are our building materials. We are teaching them some hardware materials or like that. So can our students, after first year, they can go to a brick kiln, that how brick is being made, what type of brick that earth is being used, at what temperature is the brick is being burnt, why the color of brick is red, why frog is made, in one day how many bricks are made, what type of that brick kiln is being used. Similarly, a student of electrical engineering, can he go to a substation? Because every small town has substation. That what is that substation? What type of transformers they are being used? What is the difference between 5 ampere and 15 ampere? What type of cables are being used? Or students of mechanical engineering, they can go to a small town, they can go to a small workshop, because their wedding may be taking place, some their machines are there, can they work for 1 month at that shop floor? Students of electronics engineer, because in every small town there is some electronics repair shops are there. Can they, our students, go after first year and have some exposure whatever subjects they have been taught, or in general, because nowadays we cannot teach each and everything to the students. We are to facilitate the learning of the students. Dr. Murthy, can you mute your mic?
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, sir.
So, can you like that students of chemical engineering, because you may be having some small chemical that industry, can you send some because like we have some refineries, can we send our students to the refinery just to know the process, what type of chemicals are being prepared? So like that, you can take some examples of their own area, and for that we have prepared small workbooks where we have written that how the students uh, are being how the students will be going to the industry and what is expected from them. So, for the first year students, I have prepared one workbook for civil engineering students for general field exposure in summer vacation after first year. After first year. Similarly, I have prepared that what they will be doing after second year. So there must be some guidance to the students, that what is expected from them, and after coming this exposure, they will be preparing some report and present in the class. When we talk about developing the communication skills, they will learn all these things when they will be exposed to the relevant industry. So that is how even our AICT, it has mandatory that after first year, our students must be exposed to the relevant industry. Similarly, when I talk about structured and supervised, structured means there should be proper planning, but that where the students will be going, what is expected out of them, what are the different assignments they are to undertake. And supervise means some minimum supervision should be there so that the students are in touch with the teacher, that if they have any problem, what are their expectation, and if they have some like there may be sometimes a problem with their with the industry, that students some are mischievous, and then how you can solve those. So like that, that is after first year. And then after the second year, whatever you are saying, that after the second year you have structured and supervised branch specific task oriented workbench involvement at least for 4 weeks duration after second year, because uh, by second year they have become mature and they have also undergone through that your core subjects, and now they can be given some projects which are maybe like we also call it minor project work. From second year onward, they can have some minor project work. I have just give you one that we have given to students some that minor projects that they have studied some different types of gears used in a milling machine, or energy auditing studies, because every industry has some that problems of energy. Their electricity bills are huge. Can we do something that their energy, that your electricity bills are reduced, or study different types of conductors used in that your milling machine, or having supervision of concreting operation, including testing of aggregates and concrete at different stages. So these are just examples. You can think that what type of projects you are giving. So after second year, and then in the third year also, that you can, because in undergraduate program we can have that major project work in the third year, and in the fourth year I think most undergraduate program they have one full semester for their industrial training. So in the after third year they can go for problem solving oriented workbench involvement of students for at least 8 weeks. 8 हफ्ते की we can give some they where they can take small projects from the industry. So like that we can do some projects where some small problems of the industries can be solved under the guidance of teachers. Like some of the students have done these projects that they have done that carry out productivity study of the utilization of equipment or machines in a milling shop, and work out percentage utilization and suggest for optimum utilization of resources. That was live project from one industry, and because there was a lot of wastage, and they have done this study, and industry got benefited by this project. And even when they have given this solution, then they were also given some remuneration also. Then design of motor winding for a heavy duty mixer. One student has done this project, and now he is doing his own business on this motor binding, because in Chandigarh a lot of that uh, industry is there in and around, and the industry approached him for their motor binding, because if you have that problem, just once the student has gained the confidence, then he has contacted many industry that if you have any problem related to your motor, then I am there to help. Then one student has done that traffic survey at an intersection and designed the intersection for smooth traffic flow. Like these, there are so many projects. These are just examples. You can think of your own branch, that how you can give that project works, and then the I think the students will be benefited, industry will be benefited. So that is how that we have first year. Then after first year, we have that exposure oriented workbench environment. Then we have second year, then task oriented workbench environment. And in the third year, we have problem solving workbench environment. There they will be doing some major project work. So what I want to say in this session, that we should not work in isolation, because if we want that our school should be a good citizen and they should be employable, then we will have to work with the industry, we will have to network with the industry, we will have to expose our students to the industry, so that they know that what are the requirements of the industry. Because when we talk about I am from a curriculum development center, when we talk about the curriculum, in the curriculum the first thing we consider, that is the what is the employment scenario, that where our students will be employed. Students can be employed, maybe self-employment, maybe wage employment. Once we see that these are the areas where our students will be getting employment, then what will be their competency profile? If they are to do this job for a particular branch, that we have activity analysis in terms of knowledge, skill, and attitude. That for doing this kind of activity in the industry, he or she should be taught this type of knowledge, this should type of skill, and this type of attitude. And that is how we prepare curriculum at NITTT at Chandigarh. That is outcome based. That whatever we are teaching with that knowledge and skill, what they will be able to do. So it is very, very important that we should expose our students to the extent possible, so that the requirements of the industry, that whatever industry wants, that our students should be able to do, that is developed in our students. So in the final year, we have that full semester training program, and where some students may be getting our PPOs also. So that is what I want to share with you. Then house is open, sir. If you have any query or any you want to share your experiences, you are most welcome. And if you have any query or any question, you are most welcome. Yes, anyone, please. That is from my side.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice, informative lectures. Sir, in addition to our previous discussion, I would like to one more point. Particularly, I'm audible, sir?
Mhm. Yes,
Sir,
Doctor.
sir, Tiwari sir, Anup Tiwari sir asked one question that where we people from social science and humanity background can get the research funding and industry interaction. So I can suggest one place, sir, and I think this is the better platform because many other participants may be from those backgrounds. So,
Yes, yes.
sir, I came across one project that is related to the acceptability of solar panels in rural areas. Like it was a survey based project, and they were expecting that how we can improve this renewable energy to the rural areas, how
Yes.
the acceptability and the common people uh, can take more interest in installing this solar panel and using solar lights, so that actually, sir, this may be a government project also, because government policies require this feedback, societal feedback, so that they can make a better policy for the society, benefit of society at large. So those type of thing can be explored, sir. That's my suggestion for that.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
sir. Because now
Thank you,
there is
sir.
a
Thank
lot
you.
of emphasis on our green energy. So that is the right project which can be taken by any department, because social acceptability of that solar panel in the maybe village may not be that much easy. But if we can have some like that research based project, then I think I'm sure that that will be benefited to everyone. Yes, Dr. Noopji.
No, sir, just I wanted to thank Dr. Dharampal for this nice idea. And
Thank
your
you, sir.
suggestion of brochure is really relevant. I will try to add that brochure with our department link, and will approach to the industry in the regard. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.